will give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, GMS who rule well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect brothers out there on the four corners of the globe, pushing this truth and all truth and sincerity and strength of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. We are for the elect and elect only of the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes. We have Levi, the so-called Haitians, Benjamin of the so-called West Indian Jamaicans, Reuben of the Seminole Indians, Gad of the North American Indians. This is the so-called Mexicans, Guatemala, Zebulon is Guatemala to Panama, Simeon of the so-called Dominicans, all right? Manasseh the so-called Cubans, Ephraim of the so-called Puerto Ricans, Asher is Colombia to Uruguay, and Naphtali is Argentina to Chile. These are the 12 tribes of Israel who our big brother Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem. 1/3 the elect, okay? 2/3 are set up for the destruction, okay? And we always like to say that because it's all thus said the Lord. In the scriptures, he tells you of a destruction, right? He tells you of many prophecies in the scriptures. That's what it's about, right? Prophecy, okay? Let me get my glasses. Book of Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in the prophecies, right? So when you give your mind over to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which is first of all, is repenting, right? First of all, is to repent. Feel sorrowful for and to be in abhorrence against all the wrong you've done, okay? All the iniquities that you have committed. Then you come and you read, man, okay? Okay, you read, all right? Read the scriptures. This is the law, okay? Meditate, to ponder on, to think thereof, of what you read, right? Because the prophecies are happening, man. They're happening daily. Every day we look up, it's something new, okay? It's something new every day. Let me read this second Ezra 9:1, and he answered me and said, measure all the time diligently within itself. How do we measure the time? We pay attention, right? We seek the information. We read the scriptures. We look at documents. We watch alternative news feeds. We watch different brothers that put up videos. Okay, this is how we be diligent within itself. And when thou seest parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. When it said the highest, that means Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to visit. When you go into that word visit, it goes into a word punish, man. The world that he made. So the Lord is getting ready to bring punishments upon the people. If you haven't been paying attention, man, these demons out here, hey, the Lord is allowing Satan to put these demons on people. They're doing a lot of weird things out here in the streets right now. Okay, like I was just telling the brother here in Arkansas on the southwest side. I didn't even hear it on the news. I just heard it through other people. Hold on, let this truck go by. A lot of things that happen around town, it don't even be on the news, okay? They won't even make the news. You know, what I heard was a woman was driving down the interstate and threw a 2-year-old baby out the window, and it killed it, okay? So you have to have a demon on you to do that, man. To throw your own child that you had and throw it out the window. It was a 2-year-old baby. So it lets you know that, hey, the Lord said, I'm gonna get to visit this place. He's allowing the Satan to let these demons run rampant and jump on the people, man. So you have to have the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai on you, just to have a hedge on you to try to fight against the wiles of the devil, man. Okay? You have to have it on you. Let me see here. Ephesians 6 and 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in the power of his might. Okay? The power of his might is being in these scriptures, man. Okay? Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. So that's like the tricks, okay? That you'll be able to stand against all these different tricks that Esau's bringing out, okay? Because it's plenty of them, man. He has so many, okay? Every time you turn around, it's something different. And everything they put out here is basically a trick. When you read in Psalms 83, and I'm gonna get that, they were in a conglomerate. They came together, all these different nations, to come against the nation of Israel, which is the Negro, Latinos, and the Native Americans. See, our people think this guy's their friend. Man, these people have come in a league, according to the scriptures. They joined together to make it where you were not a nation. So you have to have the spirit and the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You have to stay in these scriptures so you have a chance, man, because things are coming down the pipe. You got right now they bringing out, he said the signs past. Look at what they got going now. They trying to usher in for everybody to take a vaccine, which you don't know what's in it, okay? Now, when you know history, you would know not to take the vaccine, because when you go back into history, go back into the 40s when they brought the, way back before that, when they brought the smallpox on the native Indians. You had the Tuskegee experiment that happened with our Judah men. Then you had the Guatemalan experiment where they was down in Guatemala, the Guatemalan brothers, when they were bringing the sexual transmitted diseases on them. Then you had, they were injecting cancer in the brothers, the Ephraimite brothers, the Puerto Ricans. So Esau has always been, when it comes to vaccinations and injecting people with something, he has always tried to basically take us out. So what's the difference in 2020 when they trying to say it's a virus out here and that you got to take this vaccination? Okay, you take that vaccination, man, it's gonna be over for you. Believe me, they steal that dude. They steal the positions of no value. Okay. Forges of lies and the positions of no value. That's still them. Okay? That is still them. Ain't nothing changed, man. Okay? It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. And that's the rulers of the darkness of this world. Are you released, man? Okay? And they worship demons, all right? They believe, and they do these seances, and they practice these false oaths, profane oaths. They worship these demons. Like the brother went into that CERN thing where they open these portals for these demons to come out. Hey, Esau know his time is up, okay? And they trying to cut us off from being a nation. It says, wherefore, verse 13, Ephesians 6 and 13, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, which is what the scriptures, this is the whole armor, man, okay? Read, study, meditate on the prophecies, man, okay? That's what you do. That's what we do. We study, man, okay? We be diligent in this thing, you know? You got people out there, they'll tell you, oh, I'm a sports fanatic. That's all I do. I know about every sport, but you don't know about the scripture. Okay? If you put all that time into trying to know about somebody else's life and a stat they got, or how many touchdowns they scored in 20 years, or how many yards they rushed, or how many assists they had in a 20-year span, if you spent that time in the scriptures, then you be on the way to trying to get a hedge put over you. Okay, but our people be worried about stats of sports, man. That stuff ain't gonna help you in the end when Jacob's trouble comes, because the time of Jacob's trouble is near. It says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that ye may be able to withstand the evil in the evil day. Okay, that you may be able to stand in that evil day, man. Okay? Like the scriptures say, redeeming the time, man. Right? Because the evil days are not. Having done all to stand. Okay? Because you got to exalt yourself in the scriptures, man. Okay? This is the time, this is a serious time that we're in, man. It's really no playtime. Because what you have out here, you have Esau. He's trying to condition the people, right? And I'm gonna pull up. Let me take this out. I was at the Real ID, looking up the Real ID Act with a brother. I'm gonna look up the word condition. Okay, that word conditioning, the process of training. It says the process of training or accustoming a person or animal to behave in a certain way or to accept certain circumstances. See? To accept certain circumstances, because they told you that it's a virus out here that ain't making you wear a mask. Okay? Which they know through the long haul, that's going to be more detrimental to your health than good. But they'll get on there and tell you that it's the best way out. You got to remember, they're forges of lies, positions of value. Malachi, the first chapter, tells you that they are the order of wickedness, man. So how you gonna believe these Edomites, man? When they know that they've seen the writing on the wall, like there was in Daniel. They seen the writing on the wall. They know their time is up. So yeah, they gonna go all out with everything. They gonna tell you a million lies to try to get you Jakes to go off. They the accuser of our brethren, man. Okay. All right. Now they got you wearing masks everywhere you go. Okay. I went to a little outside thing today. The woman asked me, "You got no mask?" I'm like, "No." You inside the little thing behind a wall. You ask me, "Do I have a mask?" Like you really worried about me on the outside. And you the one making the food. I'm just paying and receiving. You asked me about a mask, man. But that's the conditioning. That's conditioning, man. Okay? Everywhere you go, man, you got people wearing masks, man. They trying to get you to be, it says a process of training or accustoming a person or an animal to behave a certain way. With an animal, if you want a dog to sit, you give him certain commands of certain sounds, and what do? You reward him, right? You reward him. And once he figure out, if I do what this person tell me, I'll get rewarded. Because all a dog wants to be done is told what to do. When you have a dog, if you know anything about dogs, they want to be told what to do. Okay? They want to be trained. Okay? And that's what they doing here. They telling you people what to do, man. Y'all want to be told what to do. You can't think on your own. And what do? They make your ass sit in the house. What do? They rewarded you people who don't have jobs with a little $1,200 for staying in the house, man. Okay, that's what they did. They're conditioning you, right, for certain circumstances. And they're conditioning you ultimately for the RFID technology, man. Okay, I'm gonna go to that word conditioning again. Conditioning. I'm gonna go to the word train.